Dog. Seriously. Yeah. It's your boy Barry Bonds, and just testing some stuff out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So I assume y'all can hear me. I assume y'all can hear me. Dog wants to play. Get over there. Just checking out my setup. That's all. All right, it's over. Foxy. Yeah. So, in today's news, we're going to discuss a few things here. And I guess I want to chat with you guys about what's going on. Yeah. So, if y'all guys checked out my live last night, you saw I was meeting with Kevin Farmer, who is running for city council. So I can do a few things, you know. I can do a few things. I can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I just want y'all to see, you know, my new setup. I just want y'all to see what I'm rocking with. Okay. Let me see how much the delay is on here. About 10 seconds. Yeah, about 10 seconds. About 10 seconds. Let me see, where am I flipping through? Okay. So we got a lot going on today. And Ayesha Curry said she talks to a therapist about the life she could have had without Steph Curry. You know what? I'm so sick of you. Scallywags. Alright, because I'm pretty sure that your life would have been not even a third, a fourth, or maybe a tenth as successful and as enjoyable as what Steph Curry and his accomplishments allowed and afforded for you. People are so just, I don't know, man. People are just so ungrateful. Ungrateful, man. I tell you, you know, this woman has everything. She's in a lap of luxury. And she's still sitting up here thinking that she could have done better by herself. But that just goes to show you that none of them are really satisfied with anything. So you can go kill the biggest bear or lion if you're out in the jungle, skin it, make a nice fur coat out of it, tiger skin coat, whatever would have you. Present it on bended knee and said, "Here you go, my queen." And she will still say, "I wanted an alpaca. I wanted an alpaca." Come on, man. Miss me with all of that. That's just funny. That's silly. That's real silly. But I tell you this, I am looking right now. Well, let me say this. When you're starting any venture, you're starting anything worthwhile, anything you've been thinking about, wanting to do, all of that, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. And that's pretty much what this is here, starting somewhere. After procrastinating for at least 15 years, I've decided now that I'm going to take my fate in my own hands, along with the Lord above, and start really putting my foot out there and start stepping and walking and running in uncharted waters. So in anything that you do, you want it to be and look the best. You want it to be the best, look the best, present yourself, because image is the most important thing, if you ask me. The most important thing. So you can't slack a minute when it comes down to trying to keep your image in tip-top shape. And as they say, protect your image at all times. Because if you don't protect it, who will? No one. No one but you. So let's see. I'm just rolling through some emails here, just trying to find, really testing out my equipment, testing out the sound, testing out the look. And thus far, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to be running 2 shows from here, the A&R Report Daily, as well as the Executive Perspective. And all I need to do for the Executive Perspective is just switch up the branding, and that's it. I'm on StreamYard right now, which is a great platform, a great use if you're trying to start this podcast vlogging thing. Being on StreamYard, really good, really good. Other than that, that's pretty much it, man. That's it, That's it. Let me see. Yeah, let's go. Let me see what we're talking about here. Mm-hmm. All right, so look, in today's news, the Cincinnati Bengals, the WAC Cincinnati Bungles, okay, have traded for old school daddy, granddaddy, Joe Flacco. Now, this right here is a move that I don't even understand. I'll be honest with you. I do not understand this move. They could have kept this. You wanted Jameis Winston. Hell, you could have even gave us your boy. You could have even gave us your boy. Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? I think we would have been happy with that. But, you know, apparently we got him for a steal, you know, a 6th-round pick. But, you know, enough of that. Let me go ahead and segue so that you can hear it yourself. All right, let's see. Here we go. Bam.
Breaking news here into CBS Sports HQ, where the Cincinnati Bengals have acquired quarterback Joe Flacco from the Cleveland Browns. That's the latest from our NFL insider, Jonathan Jones. The Bengals have been struggling since Joe Burrow went down with a toe injury, losing 3 straight to fall to 2-3 on the season with Jake Browning at the helm. They are on the road to play the Packers this Sunday afternoon. And with that, we bring in our NFL insider, Jonathan Jones, joining us now. So, Jonathan, with this news, how much does the signing help the Bengals?
Well, it helps them a lot more than where they were yesterday, right, Tiffany? They finally understood what truly and honestly was evident and obvious to the rest of the NFL. They weren't going to be able to stay afloat with Jake Browning as their quarterback. They were really relying on a couple of years ago and how well he played, a winning record there. But when you look at how Jake Browning has played this season, it wasn't good enough. It was not going to help them be competitive by mid-December when they hope that Joe Burrow will be fully recovered and able to play and return from that turf toe injury and subsequent surgery. And so they turned to Joe Flacco, a rare in-season trade for the Cincinnati Bengals. They don't ever really trade for players. And a rare interdivision trade. Rarely do you see this happen and take place within a division. It's taking place now between the Cincinnati Bengals and Cleveland Browns of the AFC North. A rare sort of helping a division rival, unless, of course, the division rival may know something about the quarterback. We see right there Joe Flacco's numbers this season. If you go back to last year, when he was with the Indianapolis Colts, only one quarterback, actually no quarterback has a worse passer rating qualifying than Joe Flacco since the start of last year. He did not play well for the Colts. He has not played well for the Cleveland Browns and ultimately got benched for Dylan Gabriel. So the magic that he had at the end of that 2023 season that helped the Browns make it to the playoffs has not been able to be recreated. And so the Browns saying that they can do without Joe Flacco. Best of luck to you in Cincinnati. They're willing to help out the Bengals in theory, or maybe, of course, they know something about Joe Flacco and his level of play that the Bengals may soon find out.
I do want to get to that. I also want to say I was on the sidelines, and I've been on the sidelines for a couple of Bengals games where Jake Browning has been the quarterback. And coming off of the one where Joe Burrow goes down with that toe injury, you know, this team just had so much confidence in Jake Browning, so it might be saying a lot about what they think about him right now. And then what I want to ask is, how much does this say about the Browns' confidence now in Dylan Gabriel having traded away Joe Flacco?
So we'll start with Cincinnati, where you were at that game with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars should have won that game. When the backup, when the top 5 quarterback of the team goes down and the backup comes in and throws 3 interceptions, the other team always wins that game, right? And ever since then, Jake Browning hasn't been able to do enough. Another couple of interceptions. They play the Broncos the next week. They only muster 3 points. The next week, he throws multiple interceptions again. And so, yes, there was a lot of confidence in Jake Browning. Again, I think it was misplaced. And so now the Bengals are more or less admitting that, turning to Joe Flacco. Now, what does it say about Dillon Gabriel? Well, they had already made the move, the Cleveland Browns had, to Dillon Gabriel ahead of their game against the Minnesota Vikings in London. They were never turning back to Joe Flacco unless there happened to be an unfortunate injury. Once you go to the rookie, you're not really going back to the veteran who's on a one-year contract, the veteran who does not have a future with the football team. And so they believe enough in Dillon Gabriel. They like what they have in him. You know, the scouting report was he makes good, quick decisions. You can move him out. I think
With that being said, how's he gonna come down here and do something? He was with the Browns. All right, how's he gonna come down here and do something? I don't get it. Please, somebody tell me. Somebody fill me in on it. I don't get it. I don't know how this is gonna work. Now we actually could have gotten Jameis Winston. Could have got Jameis Winston, but now we have Joe Flacco. What are the Bengals doing? I mean, they are seriously probably the most tone-deaf team, group of owners and executives ever assembled. I mean, it doesn't make sense at this point in time. It's like, okay, you want to get who? Joe Flacco. Come on, man. How old is he again? And what was he, doing with the Browns? I don't get it. I don't get it. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Can we please figure something out? Can we figure something out? I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. But hey, that's what happens. Cincinnati, that's what happens. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but Cincinnati is pretty much cursed and has been that way since the 90s. I don't know who we pissed off back in the day. I don't know what we did, but we have been cursed since the 90s. It is so sad. Our baseball team has not won a World Series since 1990. And some say, 1990. Either 90 or 91. Our football team recently went back to the Super Bowl, but we lost it for the third time, which is crazy. It's not as bad as Buffalo. It's not as bad as Denver, even though Denver eventually, got one, or maybe two. Yeah, got two. But we couldn't get one. So, go figure, man. I swear, when you're living in a city that is used to losing and synonymous with losing, it really breaks down the morale of the people. When I moved to New York, and I had winners up there in 2007 as well as in 2012. I got a chance to feel in 2009 as well. I got a chance to feel what it felt like to be a winner, with the teams that we were rooting for. And I was definitely rooting for the Giants because they really have a chance of all's hell to win it. But, they were like, they had a horrible record. But they were able to, pull it off. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just sharing some thoughts here. I do wish, we could get it together, get it together. We need to. If we can get it together, I think we'll be a lot better off, buddy. We'll be a lot better off. We'll have more morale, more more kick in this city. But right now, Losersville is where we reside. But I would like to start checking out some new music from some new artists. I would like to be able to even talk to some new artists. Pull them on here, you know? Let's pull them on here. Let's chat. Let's see what we're doing. Whew, I'm looking at my setup on the big screen and it looks really good. It looks really good. I got to get my lighting all the way together. Once I get my lighting all the way together, I think it will be good. But it will be good. But I do need to fix a few things, tweak a few things, you know. Ooh. Time is flying. It's 3:39 already. So, you know, what we offer you is just some news stories, some stories that are going down, you know, popular culture, as well as music, sports, politics, and that's pretty much it. You know, listening to some music, you know, introducing you to some new artists, chatting with some new artists, trying to get my cousin Lady Luck on here. I think she's scared. You know, I've been cooking her lately. Oh my God, I've been cooking her. Cooking. She comes to me a little topic or whatever, and she'll say something. Yeah. That my hands just start heating up. Lighten her up. Anybody know my cousin? She's high yellow girl. She gonna be my complexion. I'm finished with her. Cooking her. Saute. Let's go. Saute babe. Let's go. But that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to check and see what my sound was like. And if any of y'all are interested in being on the A&R report, let's go. At this point, I'll chat with anybody. You got to start somewhere. This is ground level right here. Ground level. I am building it as I use it. All right. Making it while we flying it. Shout out to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I think my lighting could get a little bit better. But we're going to fix that too. Hold on. You know what? Let's check it. Single color. Ooh. I think that did something. Check some green. Man, my favorite color. Let's go red. Yeah, like that. Let's go blue. All right, I'm not mad. Let's go here. Oh, I got it out. All right, purple. I like the purple. Calming. Let's go white. Nah. Let's finish it out with blue. There we go. I like it. So that's it, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Gotta start somewhere. All right, gotta make something happen. Cincinnati Bengals. Hopefully, you guys can salvage the rest of the season. At least we have the Ohio State Buckeyes to root for. Oh, that's it. That's it. So, you know what it is. Your man Barry Bonds from my motto: positive minds look forward. I'm gonna get at y'all in the next go around. Peace. Got a few more tweaks, and then we're gonna start doing this daily. A few more tweaks. All right. I will chat with you guys in a minute. Like, share, and subscribe. At least, please. I like that blue. That blue is alright. I guess it depends on what I wear.
What's up for my nigga Big Kid?